What's good, America? I know what you're thinking. How did I get here? Why is there a total Altis behind this guy? Who is this strange Mexican man in the background? Well, these are all questions that's going to be answered in today's episode with a little bit of story time. About a month and a half ago, America, someone, who won't name any names, hopped on my bike while I was at the gas station with the rest of the dirt bike pack, so I felt no need to turn it off because instead of a traditional key, this bike comes with RFID cards. So he said I might need to leave the gas station expeditiously. I'm not trying to fool around praying to God that my bike turns on, if you know what I mean. Actually, the dirt bike pack's outside. Figure they're gonna watch it, no problem. I even asked a couple people to watch it. I go inside to buy a drink when some kid hops on my dirt bike, and this is the final result because it can't handle the power. We now have a totaled Altis. The frame is completely bent, but we're about to turn a bitter ending into a happy new beginning. That's right, America. We've gotten clearance from Altis, you the man, to turn his bike into a go-kart. So I was thinking, who better to call when making an electric go-kart? Original Electric Motorsports right here. Be sure to go check out his YouTube. He does this for real. He done built Surroundster go-karts. I think that's enough yapping. We're gonna get right into it, America. Get to breaking this thing down and locating ourselves a frame. So this is officially episode 1 of the Altis kart build. It's gonna be an ongoing series on the channel. Let's get it, America.
America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah! America, fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah! Terrorists, your game is through, cause now you have to answer to America, fuck yeah!
Alright, America, so Jorge and I were just discussing frames, so I'm about to show him this frame on Marketplace that I'm looking at because I kind of want to like make like just like a super shitty, some bullshit, right? Just look awesome, you feel me? So that's kind of what I'm going for, but you know, we're not going to sacrifice like integrity or like a rusted frame or anything like that. So we're going to show you, we'll put the Marketplace thing right here and we'll show you guys what it looks like. And I'm going to show Jorge right now. Alright, America, so I didn't have my hopes up on that one, but it does appear as though the first card option is definitely a bust because, just one, it's smaller than I think it is. Two, it's very heavy, and the Altis battery is only 35 amp hours. So the goal here is to get a super light as possible frame, so that way this bad boy will last us as long as possible. Alright, let's get back to taking this thing apart. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why isn't the dirt bike gonna stand? Well, that's because we have these wires here that we're trying to protect. And if we raise this bike up, it's gonna put more strain on those wires and potentially have a non-working product. And we're gonna have to go through the harness, find the problem, and solder it. So, calm down, dirt bike stand princesses. We know what we're doing, all right? All right, back to regular schedule programming. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, so it's going along pretty well. We've got the controller extracted, the screen removed and in a safe location. And next is going to be the motor. Good time to mention to you guys, you know, if you guys are looking to become a part of What's Good America and you want to see this project grow, you could either donate with the links in bio, or if you have a cart, be sure to DM me on Instagram at What's Good America. We'll put it right here for you. And if anybody just has an old go-kart laying around that they think, dang, that sure would look cool with the Altis motor in it, hit me up. Let's strike a deal. Today's episode, a look at that dog. Hi there, little dog. What are you doing? Come here. He's shy. We even got Jorge in here trying to figure out how we could take out the USB thing so we could charge our phone while we're on the go-kart. It's gonna be super lit, America. So the next step is to remove the motor now that we've got the controller, as you can see, removed. We've got the screen and all the goodies and the wiring harness over there. So now we're gonna jack this bad boy up now that we don't have to worry about those wires. I'm gonna jack it up right there so we can remove the motor. Low-key wondering if this shock will work on my E-Ride. And according to ChatGPT, we can. Altis shock on an E-guide. Maybe it hits really nice. Maybe it doesn't. That's what we're here for, to find out. The purpose of getting all of this removed, even though we don't have the cart right now, is because we can still make mounts for this thing to where we can just tap and weld once we have the cart, you know? So we can make a battery box that can go on the cart. We can make a controller mount that could go on the cart, and we can make a motor mount that could go on the cart, and we just tap and weld. Original has done this so many times, he knows exactly what needs to be done. He has the angles recorded. It's all ready to go. So once we have a cart, we'll be able to expedite the process and get ourselves an Altis cart going. Whew, America, after a long, treacherous feat, we've got the motor, the controller, the wiring harness, the screen, and basically all the parts harvested. So that being said, if you just so happen to have an Altis and you need some extra parts, we will be parting this Altis out to fund this build, of course. So yeah, this is gonna be super awesome. If you guys need, I know this frame, I'm not sure if you could just replace that head tube and it'd be good. I'm pretty sure the frame is egg though. I'm pretty sure the only thing good on this will be the swing arm, myself for the low tire, wheel assembly. Front suspension will be cooked. Yeah, we got a bunch of assortment parts. Maybe the rear shock will be for sale. Just to fund this build, guys. So if you happen to need some Altis parts, let me know. So what do you think, Jorge?
That we're gonna need a custom motor mount for this. This thing is massive.
One custom motor mount coming right up. We need to figure out how to do an oil change and just go ahead and do the oil change because you know we're gonna be running this thing into the ground.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a motor mount drawn up for this as well as for that. We're on the search for a cart. I think that concludes episode 1, America, of the Altis cart build. We've got everything we need to start getting ready for the build. We'll see you on episode 2, America. Till next time.